Hey, Steve Noble, Noble Moto. Today we are going to cover adjusting your throttle cables. And that's how to adjust the throttle cable, the one that actually pulls the throttle, and the idle cable, the one that pulls it shut. It's a pretty easy task. You can do this. First thing you're going to want to do is loosen up the tension on your cables. So you have these little rubber sleeves that slide over it. You should be able to take your fingertips and just whoop, slide them right on back. So what you're going to do is take 2 3/8 wrenches, or 1 3/8 wrench and an adjustable wrench, and put on there and break both of these lock nuts free. And you're going to have to spin these lock nuts probably all the way out to take all the tension off it. And if they're as cruddy as these ones are, you might have to work at it a little bit. But a little penetrating oil like PB Blaster WD-40 will help you out. In this case, we lucked out. Now we should be able to, oh boy, this one's tight. We should be able to take this large adjuster nut right here and spin it in by hand. Well, there it kind of turns. It's really tight. If that doesn't work, you can grab down here with a pair of pliers, but you want to be careful that you don't accidentally crush this, especially if you're reusing these throttle cables. Because if you crush this, it can pinch the cable inside, and then it's not going to work properly. This one seems to be freeing up here as I wrench it back and forth, so we're just going to go forth. So remember, your front cable is your throttle cable. And we've got a ton of slop in there. So we're going to loosen this jam nut up on here. And then we're going to start spinning the big sleeve out. And that's making the outer sleeving or sheaving, whatever, of the cable stretch out, which is taking up the slop. We're just doing this with a really light touch. And all of a sudden, we're going to feel some resistance. We feel a little bit of resistance, back it off 1 full turn. Check your throttle. Everything moves nice and free. There's still a decent amount of slop in there. So we're going to adjust it a little bit more. Just a little bit more. You want to have a wee little bit of play in here, but not a lot. Seems to be pretty good. Now, we're going to spin the jam nut up there just enough to hold it all in place. Don't tighten it up yet. Now, the idle cable, all that's really designed to do is to be a safety catch. So if you have to force that throttle shut, that's where the idle cable comes in. So all we're really trying to do right now is take up that slack. So we're just going to take the idle cable and we're going to thread on out again until we feel a little bit of resistance there. There's some resistance. Now you notice it doesn't really spring back to quite where it was. So we're going to back that off a little bit. Jiggle your cables around too. Make sure they aren't bound up somewhere, because that would be a weird problem to chase. Maybe back your throttle off a wee little bit. There we are. How much slop do we have? That's pretty tight. I want a little bit more slop in there than that. So in this case, I'm actually going to back the throttle off a little bit. There. Now there's a wee little bit of do by feel. It should snap back. You should not have to force this back at all. Once that feels good, run both jam nuts in there. Take your 10mm wrenches. Snug them up. Just like that. Now do it to the top one. Snug it up. Just like that. Give it all inspection. Make sure everything is like tight and where it should be. Make sure this weird throttles thing is backed out. You don't want that screwing with you. Again, give it a couple snaps. Make sure this thing works right. This is your throttle. Don't screw around here. It's not good enough. Make sure it is good. You want to make sure that thing slaps back shut on its own as soon as you let it go, which this one does. So, last but not least, you can take this rubber boot thingamajigger here and whoop, slide up over top. I know some people like the chrome adjuster nut, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm sliding over the top because my wife travels on this bike, and I want to give as much rain protection as I possibly can. Not gonna lie, if it was a chopper, I wouldn't put those rubber things on there. Either way, so we slide those back up in place. Again, check everything. How's it look? How's it work? Everything works good. We're ready to go ride. That's all I got. Told you you could do this.